Welcome to the place for free weekly creative inspiration, The Daily DIYer here on YouTube. I'm Shannon and I'm taking you into Dollar Tree today to grab a readily available item that you can usually find at every Dollar Tree, good or bad, and I'm hoping you can find it to recreate these projects too. We are creating with pizza pans today. This video will have a Valentine's Day twist, but I'm encouraging you to use your own creativity to use these basic ideas to then match your own holiday and season or occasion. Pizza pans are the perfect size to create charcuterie boards on and are also so affordable at Dollar Tree. You can find those doilies at Dollar Tree to line your pans with, and a lot of charcuterie boards also have little containers that kind of help section off some of the goodies that you'll see on your board. Now, Dollar Tree didn't have those, but they did have these great measuring spoons that I thought would be the perfect size. I love that they come in varying sizes too. I'm using a heavy-duty pair of 10 snips to snip off the handles of these hearts. And as you can see, we have lots of great containers. I will link these snips in the description box below. If you don't have them in your craft stash, you absolutely should. They're only about $5 at Walmart, and they cut through wood and plastic like butter. Now that we have our little containers, we can add those to the tray. You can use some of them or all of them and then head back to Dollar Tree. They have an entire aisle full of sweet treats, even this great gourmet drizzle popcorn and even gourmet style cookies, which were amazing. You can also head to the regular candy aisle to find red vines and pink wafer cookies, anything in the color scheme that you're going for. And then my best advice whenever you're creating a charcuterie board is to start with your larger items first. So here you can see I added the licorice first and then also those larger gourmet cookies, and then open up the individual packs of wafer cookies to lay those out. You can also see I'm kind of creating a center of this tray and working my way out so it kind of has a wheel or spoked wheel type pattern. And then I started adding in some of the smaller items into those measuring cup containers and filling in with the popcorn. At this point now I had some more open spaces, including some of the Tootsie Rolls that I added into the largest little heart there, and then filled in the gaps with some red heart foiled chocolates. Another great tip here is to display it on a Lazy Susan. It'll raise it up a little bit and also make it easy for your guests to grab all those goodies off there. Another idea is instead of these sweet treats, you could also transform this into one that is more traditional with a meat and cheese spread. We're going to use this exact concept in a completely new, different way for this idea. We're going to use a pizza pan and also those heart little cups to create a little crafting station. This would be so fun for little ones, or if you're going to have a crafting party with friends, load it up with some crafting supplies, even some pom-poms and crafting tools like popsicle sticks. Another idea is to grab a white roll of wrapping paper from Dollar Tree, cover up a workstation, add a Lazy Susan to the center, add your crafting work tray to the top, and then you have not only your work surface covered, but you also have a fun space that then your kids or even adults can use to create a fun little mat to draw and color on. With prices of everything, it seems, going up, even up to $1.25 at Dollar Tree, it's still a great place to grab inexpensive items like pizza pans to create a really beautiful and memorable party for little ones or a family without breaking the bank, and maybe doing a stay-at-home party with crafts and treats. And I have another project that I'll share with you at the end that would be fun too. But let's craft with a pizza pan. This one, I just spray painted my pizza pan with some bright pink spray paint. Grab this wood heart from Dollar Tree, painted it red, and we're going to make our own inexpensive wreath or wall hanging that's going to save you a bundle. Once those were both dry, we're going to flip this over and use some super glue to attach the wood heart onto the pizza pan. Highly recommend using super glue for this, as if you're going to be putting it on your front door, this will kind of be a little bit more safe from the elements versus just regular hot glue that could melt eventually and kind of fall apart. So if you're going to put this on your front door, definitely use some super glue. This love arrow is from Dollar Tree's brand new section of some really beautiful home decor that they now have. So I grabbed this with the intent of using it for Valentine's Day. Works perfectly on this pizza pan hack. Just super gluing that. Didn't even have to paint it, right onto the front of the heart. We're going to embellish it further with some super glue and some hot glue to help hold on some greenery and a bow onto the corner of our heart. And to hang it, we have some gingham red ribbon, some hot glue we're going to put on the ribbon, place the pizza pan on top, make sure that's stuck down really well, flip it over to the back side to reinforce this. You could also use super glue here, but I like to trim down the tails and then add some duct tape. This isn't going to go anywhere after that's stuck down on there, and it'll hang from your wall, from a picture frame, from a mirror, or from your front door. You have to let me know down in the comments below, do you plan on staying in this Valentine's Day or going out? What are your plans? I have a feeling we're probably going to be staying in this Valentine's Day due to likely weather and just the cost of everything being so high anymore. I did want to give you one more idea because you can take these pizza pans and use them for any holiday in season. This is a winter version that I made over Christmas time with some Dollar Tree ice skates, rope, wrapping paper, and some greenery. So use this idea, run with it, make it work for you. We're gonna make a tray for this next project. Now, obviously these pizza pans are already silver, but you can just add a little bit of spray paint to them. This is hammered metal. It's gonna give it a little bit more of a high-end look with just one coat of this. And you can see here the before and after. It's very subtle, but it just kind of takes it up a notch. It makes it look a little bit less like a pizza pan. I will have all the supplies, including that spray paint, linked down in the description box below for you. We're gonna flip this pizza pan over and add some feet to it. These are literally just 1-inch size white wood beads that I had on hand, using some super glue to attach them to the top, bottom, and one on each side, so 4 total. Let that dry and you can flip it right over and you have an instant raised tray that looks fancy. Now let's add an embellishment onto our tray. This is a clear vase from Dollar Tree along with one of their doilies. I used a little bit of adhesive on the doily, placed it onto the vase. That's gonna help hold it in place so it doesn't wiggle around on us. And then we're gonna take some red and white baker's twine and just wrap it around that doily, tie a little bow on the front. So quick, so easy to turn just a regular vase into a Valentine's Day vase. Super pretty too. Now there's lots of different places you can use these trays. However, we just finished our kitchen renovation. If you missed that, I'll link it down below. Go watch that. You won't believe the before and after of our kitchen. But I really wanted a beautiful romantic sort of vignette in the corner. I was so excited to finally find these candlesticks at Dollar Tree, and you can actually stack them so you can get a tiered effect if you put one on top of the other. So I purchased 3 of them, put those on the tray. I love these two. They are battery powered candles, so they're safe. They're on a timer. You can also use them on a remote, which I love. So put those on this tray, added some texture with a towel. This is a galvanized heart from Dollar Tree, and of course added a couple little accessories since it's the kitchen to make it all kind of flow, and this cutting board from Hobby Lobby. Loving this look, excited to be able to decorate the kitchen for Valentine's Day. You can see how easy it is to use the remote with the candles. Very simple, very easy. I love those tulips too. They're real look tulips, but they're fake. I'll link those down below as well. Love this. It'd be so cute on a coffee table. In the center of a table is a centerpiece and an entryway to use the pizza pan hack for so many different things. This was so fun. I had to share it with you. We did this with my son. Dollar Tree also carries pizza crust, so we're actually going to use a pizza pan to make pizza. I know, crazy hack, right? Well, we're going to put a little bit of a twist on there. Grab some other supplies to make a pizza with. Dollar Tree a lot of times carries those too. And you just kind of follow the directions on your pizza crust. This one says 425 to set the oven at. And then we're actually going to make a Valentine's Day pizza. Super easy to do. Just get your crust out. Use a regular butter knife to cut your pizza crust into the shape of a heart. Basically a giant pizza slice with a V shape cut out of the top and kind of round the corners. Then my son had so much fun using a mini heart-shaped cookie cutter to cut the pepperonis into heart shapes too. And he did all the fun of assembling this pizza. He even gets a little bit crazy with the cheese, but that's the fun of it. You just let them kind of have their fun, but you can also do this as a family. Everybody gets their own pizza. You could do mini pizzas and get a few different hearts out of one pizza crust and make a night of it. It makes for a fun family night. It makes for a fun date night too. Once you add your sauce, cheese, and toppings, you just put it in the oven. It only took about 8 minutes and it comes out looking beautiful, fun, and it actually tastes delicious too. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for weekly free inspiration here on the Daily DIYer channel. And if you're looking for more Valentine's Day inspiration, I'll have that video popping up on your screen. You can click over and watch next. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Have a creative day.